Very good afternoon to all of you, respected principal sir, honorable manager sir, and my dear colleagues. In order to carry on our in-house training, today the 11th session is to be started, and the resource person for today is Ms. Sweta Prakash, and her topic is constructivism. Constructivism, रचनावाद, please.
सृजनात्मकता, रचनात्मकता.
Respected principal sir, our manager sir, and our STMC sir, and my very respected colleagues, a charming day to all of you. Today I have got a golden chance to conduct this meeting, and my topic is constructivism. For this, I would like to say especially thanks to my STMC sir for giving me this opportunity. Friends, today my topic is constructivism, and this is really an interesting topic. By knowing about this, we can make a drastic changes in our life, in our students' life, even I can say. What is constructivism? I would like to explain first. What is constructivism? Constructivism, it means रचनावाद. हम लोग किसी भी चीज का जब भी रचना करते हैं, बनाते हैं, प्रिपेयर करते हैं, मीन्स टू मोल्ड. To mold our students, our kids. We are a teacher and we know these all things. There are many types of constructivism. There are many constructivists who given so many examples, so many theories on constructivism. First of social, radical and cognitive, these all are constructivism. And
Please, not
social constructivism is given by Lev Vygotsky, and the radical constructivism is given by Piaget. Here I would like to explain two lives, which everybody knows, I think. The first one life is the life of Sri Ramchandra. Sri Ramchandra says at the time when he went to Lanka, and Sri Balram and Sri Lakshman said that come with me to Lanka, but he says that Api Swarnamayi Lanka na rochete mam Lakshman janani janmabhumischa swargadapi gariyasi. ये जो सोने की लंका है वो मुझे पसंद नहीं आती. हमारी जन्मभूमि जैसी भी है वो हमें पसंद आती है. तो it displays a life how he constructed. He has been constructed by his mother. And the second life is about Krishna. I'm just going to talk about Krishna. Everybody knows Krishna, but I can say that a complete man, पूरी प्रकृति में केवल एक हुआ जिसने बचपन जिया. तो ऐसा कि आज भी मोहल्ले में हर एक माँ अपने बेटे को कान्हा कहती है. The second is जिसने जवानी जी, तो ऐसी कि आज भी इश्क में पागल लड़के को आज भी कॉलोनी में हर एक लोग कन्हैया कहते हैं, बड़ा कन्हैया बनता फिरता है. एंड जिसने युद्ध रचा, तो ऐसा कि 5 निर्वासित बच्चे को विश्व की सबसे बड़ी अक्षय योनि साला के सामने युद्ध में जीत दिलाई. और जिसने ज्ञान दिया तो गीता जैसा, जिसपे हजारों नोबेल पुरस्कार Krishna learned 64 other talents. So that is constructivism. जिस तरह से आप मोल्ड करेंगे एक स्टूडेंट को, they will get that shape. There are zone of proximal development. Task that learner cannot do even with assistance. First में कोई एक there is a kid, he even don't know about how to do the things in a better way, but in starting stage he even don't do that work with assistance. The second one, without he even don't do that with assistance. ठीक है? Second one and the third one is he can do that work without assistance. So these all three development we can choose to have in our students' mind. We can construct like that. There is a menu. What is it? Who made it? How it is used? And what is to be applied in the classroom. So there is constructivism. First of all, constructivism, what is it? A theory that emphasizes active learning, such as group activity. It is the most important part. By giving group activity to the children, by providing some activities, we can have a good construct in their mind. There are so many types of constructivism. We can construct by social, by environment, by nature, by giving group, by providing some individual things, by providing some activities in classroom. These all are type of constructivism. We can organize debates also. By that, we can enhance the knowledge, entire knowledge of a student. By giving socialization, socialization is also a process that can be construct the student mind. Constructivism posits general concepts of individual, such as learners construct knowledge based on past experience. What they experienced gained in their past life. As we can say that in our environment, whatever we get in our family, our neighbor, and with our colleagues or with our friends, whatever we get, we will be like that. As an example, I can also say about the life of Mahishasur. We must be put an example of passage. He was a asur. He was an asur, and it was his all surroundings to be a asur, and it was in his surroundings. So he got asuri nature. So past experience matters a lot. Each learner has a unique interpretation and construction of knowledge of process. सारे लर्नर के पास जो होता है अपना यूनिक नॉलेज होता है, अपना इंटरप्रिटेशंस होता है. सारे लोग अपनी तरह से एग्जीक्यूट करना चाहते हैं. If we give a debate in a classroom, there are so many options comes to you, and the different options, the different topics, they on the same topic. The learner is not blank state. Okay. According to John Davy, emphasized the significance of experience in education. According to Piaget, demonstrated that children's mind were not empty. I can say that in front of a kid, will get normal. He will get normal. Why? Because it disappears from his mind. He is a kid, 8 to 10 months kids. They behave like that. So how whatever we will construct, they will do that. They will enhance their knowledge like that. There is a learning theory. As an educator, constructivism learning theory, there is a cognitive learning theory and its research, philosophy and John Dewey theory. The brain research is also plays an important role, vital role. It gives constructivist professional development, constructivist discipline, the social curriculum. These all are the part of constructivism. As an educator, it is important to understand the theory of constructivism learning. As we know very well, each student that enters in your class has a unique perspectives on life that has been created by their unique experiences. They have created by his unique experiences, or we can say unique different activities they perform, and this will impact their learning. Even we can say that learning theory are as valuable as credentials. To educator, it is important to understand what will affect the learning journey of your student. The theory of constructivism has many elements. Some points I am going to explain here. The first one is knowledge is constructed. Every student begins with knowledge and then continue to build their own languages, own understanding. On the top, that they will select which piece of the experience to making everyone's knowledge unique, to make everyone's knowledge unique. Learning is a social activity. As I said earlier, that learning is a social activity. Interacting with others. When we interact with others, we got to know what is the culture, what is the living aura, and what is the behavior, how we have to behave in front of someone, how we have to talk, we have to show our body aura. These all are important, and how it begins. We gains by having knowledge in front of someone, by getting knowledge. I think anyone who behave in front of you very in a bad manner, you will learn that, and you will think that I have to behave also in front of someone like that. So this should not be happen. We should teach our student the important which is good for his health and wealth also. Learning is an active process. Yes, by doing activities, by gaming, by participating in all the extracurricular activities, these all performance, we gain knowledge. Also we gain knowledge. Not only study is the knowledge. There are all the things which we get, by which we get knowledge. Like dancing, singing, cricket, whatever. We can say there are so many gaming, shot put, javelin, whatever it is, yoga. They all are just, it is in our curriculum, school's curriculum. The student must actively engage in discussions and activities in order to construct knowledge. There vital role in in constructivism. We can say learning is contextual. Isolation, sometimes we do isolation in our classes. He is talented student, he is the medium and he is the poor one. But we should not divide in this manner because it creates isolation and it creates discrimination. Discrimination we should not create in our classrooms any time. Isolation is not the best way to retain information. So we should try to keep them in a group. ग्रुप में जब भी हम लोग एक्टिव करेंगे, एक्टिविटीज करेंगे, they will get best way. So we should keep enhancing the students that we do. We should give appreciation and then we give some suggestion because nature is also our teacher. There is a proverb, never stop learning because life never stops teaching. So we also learn by the kids, from the kids. Wherever we are getting knowledge, we should go through that. We learn to learn as this is the most important part. People learn to learn as they learn. Exactly, this is the part. This also plays a vital role. People learn to learn as they learn because this is the aura. So earlier I said that we should know about the prior knowledge of the student so that we can know the prior knowledge, and by the help of his prior knowledge we can get that how to teach him, how to explain things in front of him. So this is also a part. Means try to connect with the students as there are unity in diversity. You connect with students and try to make them understand in their own language. Own language is very necessary part. By the help of his own language, they can quickly learning exists in the mind. In order to develop a thorough understanding, students must experience activities mentally as well. Knowledge is also a personal. They also have some other minds to different kinds of by doing different kinds of activities, by doing different kinds of reading, playing. These all are the activities we can include in that. The next topic is how it is used. हम लोग इसको use कैसे करेंगे? तो for us means for teachers, instructor are meant to facilitate not friendly nature with their students so that they could get the things which is running in the mind of their students. By the help of that, we can give the best. Facilitators provide an environment for the learner to construct his or her conclusion. Instructors make use of group work. As I have said earlier, that group work is necessary. Instructors may utilize student-oriented discussions. Yes, teachers-oriented classroom is not being constructed. Every time we should try to construct like student-oriented classroom, student-oriented discussion. What they want, how they want to explain, and when. This also matters. instructor might utilize the internet to research current events. Yes, exactly. They might use these things by using internet also. Instructor could assign collaborative research, projects and PowerPoint presentation. Yes, this is also, this gives also job. This also, by the help of that, they can get, even if they are not working anywhere, they can get food, shelter and clothes. They can earn. We should provide that type of education. By that they can earn their basic needs. How it is used? For students, learner should be active in classroom. Yes, we should provide them that type of environment so that they can execute themselves in the classroom. This is the best way of teaching. They could reflect on the material with one another. Yes, they could relate the lesson to a past experience. They could utilize the internet to research. Yes, this is. Now, what is it? This is based on background knowledge, connect to new knowledge. Student center. This must be student. It is the sum up of what is it? Background knowledge, connect to new knowledge, student centered must be, and a student learn how to learn. And what it is not, teacher centered it should not be, and skill in isolation it should not be also. We have to remember things. Start with a problem. Yes, class start with a problem. We should do that. And this is also included in our daily activities, that we should start the classroom with prior knowledge by asking questions to the students, so that they could think that they could realize that what I have done in my home and what I have gained from the previous classes. So we should start our class from problems, by asking problems. Don't know, sir. Use interdisciplinary exploration. Develop hot asks. Use primary sources. Yes. We should provide primary sources to the students so that they could get easily. Now this is the theory of constructivism. As stated by, there is a constructivist, Woolfolk, in 1993. He gave that learning is active mental work, not passive reception of teaching. Actually, I have a diagram of that also. I think so. Some elements now.
Repeat it.
No, I have, sir. Actually, I have. Knowledge is this is the sum up of your all activities. That knowledge is constructive, learning is social activity, learning is an active process, learning is contextual. People learn to learn as they learn. Learning exists in the mind. Motivation is the key to learning. Now, environment. Learning is contextual. There is a diagram of learning is constructual, like environment, mental and emotional, cultural, social and technological. Types of constructivism, I have said that there is a three type of, that is cognitive, social and radical. Now cognitive. What is cognitive constructivism? Cognitive constructivism, as I have said earlier, but I am going to explain only the definition of that. Cognitive constructivism focuses on the idea that learning should be related to the learner's stage of cognitive development. These methods work to help students in learning new information by connecting it to things they already know, enable them to make modifications in their existing intelligence to accommodate the new information. Cognitive constructivism comes from the work of Jean Piaget. Jean Piaget is a constructivist. He gave a theory on kids learn through that. The cognitive constructivist is so much important part of his theory. There is a radical constructivism. It is given by Lev Vygotsky. Radical constructivism is different from cognitive and social constructivism. It focuses on the idea that learners and the knowledge they construct tell us nothing real, only help us function in our environment. The overall idea is that knowledge is invented only. Interpretations of knowledge. This theory was developed by Ernst von Glaser in 1974. There is a social constructivism. Social constructivism focuses on the collaborative nature of learning. Knowledge develops from how people interact with each other, their culture and society. At large, students rely on others to help create their building blocks and learning from others helps them construct their own language and reality. Social constructivism comes from Vygotsky and closely connected to cognitive constructivism with the added elements of societal and peer influence. Yes, peer influence is so much necessary. Peer is always with you, and they always lives with you. Constructivism theory can also be defined as an environmental. We learn from environment also. Environment means nature. Nature also changes. Nature changes.
Carry on.
By giving blocks, they construct some blocks and make buildings. Kids, balloons, to count balloons. Balloons also we can give them to play, and as well as they will enhance their mathematical knowledge. We can see by giving blocks, by giving balloons, by giving beads, by providing him beads, they can learn count, shape. There are so many shapes available in the market. We can take out it from the market, and we can have that shapes so that they can learn the students. Shape like triangle, circle. This is oval, star. This is Society also teaches you in various methods like our brothers, sisters, family members, parents, our neighbors. They also teach us in a better way. By getting knowledges from them, we can enhance our mind, enhance our knowledge by getting some knowledges from them. Now, technology related. Technology teaches a lot this time. We all are surrounded by the technology in our that era, in our 21st century. So, by providing some computer, some kids gaming, by providing some kids computer also comes available in the market so that they could know something that, but I'm not really concentrated. I think it is waste. So, take it.
Just I want to make a question.
Yes.
Now suppose that you are a constructivist, okay, and if a child has a dyslexia or dyscalculia,
Yes.
you understand?
Yes.
Dyslexia and dyscalculia, how it can be constructed?
Sorry.
How it can be constructed?
Dyslexia.
Is how you understand?
As I have told, as I have said earlier, that we can have the beats, so that they could get knowledge from that. By getting beats, by giving chocolates, by providing chocolates, we can have them. We can enhance that knowledge to the students.
Knowledge of
Students.
dyslexia or dyscalculia?
Dyscalculia.
Dyscalculia. That's right.
Exactly.
Yes, that's right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No, I do not want to hurry in trouble. I will start. And since it is her first session, so let her build up her confidence.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Otherwise, you come, other people. So, let her
No,
speak now.
Manish, sir.
Very
So I
good.
would like to
Very good.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
She has shown the courage.
Yes.
And she has.
Thank you, Sweta.
Do you know, for your kind information, Arun sir, once upon a time, he used to be his teacher, her teacher. So it's a proud moment for Arun sir also.
Thank you, Sweta, for leading us to know more about constructivism. And for an expert comment, I would like to call Kishore sir, please. आइए.
No, no, come.
नहीं, आपको बोले.
And one must not be passive listener. One must be active listener. So, using so really, it was nice session since it was a madam chance, and she has shown the courage to come over the die. And yes, it being first, I give her 100 marks.